There is a correlation between classic car prices and financial markets and what you see going on now in the stock market. Every asset class competes with every other investor dollar, and some diversified investments include cars that are attractive alternatives to investments. I do want to disclose that I am not a financial advisor and I'm not offering you any financial advice, just some car collecting information for you to chew on. Now let's turn to the recent events at the Amelia in Fernandina Beach, Florida. We know the Amelia Island auctions would be big this year, and they were big. 4 auctions presented some of the best cars in the world. And here's why collector car values are important. And this event gives you a snapshot of what to expect. Now, you may think that collecting cars is just for big investors and car collectors, which it is not. It's important to note that the car market corresponds to the stock market. If history is any judge, the big dip in the markets will impact the collector car world, and the inverse is true. Why not drive your investment rather than staring at a number on the screen? You can't drive artwork or coins, but you can drive and show your investment and be proud of it too. Before we go any further, I want to remind you to subscribe and click that little bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. We give you more than car reviews and first looks of new vehicles. We give you car smarts because knowledge is power. Let's look at the auction results and some of the highlights of the week. The Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance is hosted by Hagerty and presents hundreds of the most impressive vehicles from across the globe. Here's a summary of the 2023 Amelia Island auctions, which included Broad Arrow, GoodingandCompany, Bonhams, and RM Auctions. There was a new overall record for Amelia Island, with sales concluded with $178.4 million total, a new event record. Live auctions remain the place for world records among the most desirable marks, and the in-person excitement makes the experience of buying any collector car at any price point even more special. GoodingandCompany took the big sale of a new single car record, a 1962 Ferrari 250 GT short wheelbase California Spider sold for $18 million, a record for Amelia Island auctions. Gooding achieved a new top sales figure of over $72 million. 2 Ferrari Dinos set records, with a 206 GT selling at $868,000 and an original 246 GTS selling at $967,500. The Hagerty valuation team collects all the data to give the results to help you make the best financial decision for any budget. Overall sales from the Amelia at all auction companies was well over $178 million, with an 87% sell-through rate. That's an average of $455,216 per car. Now let's look at RMSothebys. Auctions sold a cumulative total of $63.2 million with an 89% sell-through rate and an average sale of $809,757. The big sale was a 2010 Pagani Zonda R Coupe, which sold for $5.34 million, and I saw it. It was really cool. Bonhams auctions sold $12.8 million of vehicles with a sell-through rate of 78%. And that's an average sale of about $160,044. Their top seller was a 1966 Ferrari 500 Superfast Coupe, which sold for $1.93 million. Broad Arrow Group auctioned off $29.8 million of an 80% sell-through rate and an average sale of $346,557. Their top seller was a 2015 McLaren P1 Coupe, which sold for $2.425 million. It's already clear, though, that for 2023, it'll be the biggest year ever for the Amelia Island auctions. So what do you do with these collector cars? You can store them, you can drive them, or you can showcase your vehicles at local shows and concourse events. The Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance is now in its 28th year. It's one of the top shows in the country. Hagerty, the collector car insurer, presents the event and is the curator of the motoring experience. The Amelia saw over 25,000 enthusiasts come together on 2 days for featured auctions, cars and community, driving events, and more, all at the Ritz-Carlton in Amelia Island, Florida. The 2023 Amelia Best of Show winners are the 1935 Vauxhall C25 Aerodine and the 1964 Ferrari 250 LM were crowned this year's Best of Show winners. The weekend proved to be a motoring event like no other, featuring hundreds of historically significant vehicles. The Amelia's 2023 honoree is 4-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and vice chair of Hendrick Motorsports, Jeff Gordon. If you're interested in learning more about collector cars and their investments, auction results and values, and so much more, check out Hagerty.com. And if you own a collector car, place it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you own and what you treasure. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or comments, I'll be happy to answer. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link is in the description below, plus all the links for our website, social media, book, and the podcast. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.